we've vlogged a week in our life because we were on vacation and we had videos related to that we were doing. I almost forgot to pull the vlog camera out this morning, but I remembered. It is 5:30. I got up and I went to work out this morning. Fun. When I come down initially to get my breakfast and stuff going, I try to like do everything as much as I can all at once so that when I come down to leave, everything's basically ready to go. So that means getting my water bottle filled, and then I need to pack my lunch. I have to redo my toast now, they're wet. Oh my god, I need a moment. Alright, I got that all taken care of. Wow. Usually Mondays I do 12 to 3:30 at the gym. Well, to be honest, I do like I've been doing 8 incline, but I just keep calling it 12 3:30. So that's my plan today, and then I'll bring my Kindle to read. I'm currently reading Things We Leave Unfinished by Rebecca Yarros. And I know that's actually like a pretty popular book of hers, so I've heard good things. I'm about 80 pages into it. I started it yesterday. I'm enjoying it so far. To be honest, I mean, a good chunk of the book has actually been like flashing back to the past and talking about her grandma's kind of love story. But when I was reading kind of like the present day stuff with the granddaughter and the male main character, it kind of has been giving me beach read vibes, mostly because I think he's an author, and that's probably it. This week for work, I'm hoping this week is maybe a little better than last week, but the PTO that I work with, she's on PTO last week and this week, so that means I'm the only person available to see people for PT. So it's just been busy. Last week was very busy. This week, hopefully I have some additional PT help coming from another building, but I just don't know like what days that is. So it'd be nice if today was one of those days, because after work, it'd be nice if Sierra and I could podcast, as well as we're hosting book club. So it'd be nice to get all that stuff done. I'm sure you guys can tell, maybe not, but my eyelids are really dry. I think it's related to allergies, because it usually always is, but there's also like different spots like on my arms and legs where it just seems like my skin is having an allergic reaction to something, and I cannot tell. Like, I don't feel like I've done anything different, and I've been taking my normal allergy medicine. I don't know if I need to like try and get in to see a dermatologist or what, but that sounds annoying. My AirPods that I've had for like 7 years officially died, and like they wouldn't even make it through a workout for me anymore, so I ordered some new AirPods. So I'm looking forward to having a full workout where I can listen to music. Wow, my eye really doesn't look good in this lighting. I'm going into work. It's a little bit before 8 o'clock. Like I said, I don't know if anyone's helping me out today, but I'm hoping to be done. I mean, 4 o'clock would be about my 8-hour mark, so we will see if that's feasible or not. 3:10, just got off work for today. Actually had a pretty good day at work. I'm done a little bit early, so saw everyone that I needed to see, except for one person. I got short 15 minutes because I had to go to them multiple times today, and when I went just back to see them the last time, they had left the building with a friend, so I can't see them. Yeah, it was a good day. Did like everything that I wanted to do with everything that I saw. I feel like my productivity felt like it was good today in terms of like I had a good flow for my day. Megan isn't going to be done until like between 4 and 4:30, I think, so hopefully we'll be able to podcast today. I think we should be able to. I might call my uncle. I don't know if I mentioned to you guys that I was having car troubles, but I might see if he is at the shop so I could stop by and he could maybe try a few things on my car. And then I have a 15-minute run that I'm supposed to do today as well. So that's kind of my plan. And then book club is later tonight around 7. My uncle called me back and said that he's out of town today, so he's not able to look at my car. I did remember that I had a prescription that I had to pick up, so I stopped at Target, got that, and then of course I just stopped at the book section. I was going to get Wild and Wrangled and Fearless, but they didn't have Fearless, and I was like, for whatever reason, I like to purchase multiple books at one time, and so I was like, well, I'll just hold off so I can do like a nice big haul later. So now I'm gonna head home, hopefully squeeze in my run before Megan gets back, and then a podcast. work for the day. I don't know what it is, but my last patient, I was like hitting a wall. Like, I'm just starting to feel like tired, like I'm feeling it in my eyes, which could partially be related to the allergies. So I might go home and take some allergy medicine. Sierra and I are gonna try and podcast when we get home, or when I get home. She's already home. And then we need to try and rally for book clubs, because that's tonight as well. And I'm just feeling like not rallied right now. Okay, everyone, it's 4:15. Megan just got home, so I'm gonna rinse off. We'll get ready to podcast. Luckily, it's just a Reddit episode, so it shouldn't take too much planning. I was gonna talk to you guys about running stuff. I'm 2 weeks out at the time of this recording for my half marathon, but it's funny, I saw a TikTok of someone who runs, and I don't know if, I mean, one other person thought this, so I also feel this way, but they were saying like it's impossible to go for a run without having like a set distance or time that you're gonna be running. Obviously, I'm running different distances for training. Like yesterday, I had to run for an hour, so I ran like 5.5 miles. Like 2 Sundays ago, I ran my longest distance, which was like 12.4 miles. And like, for whatever reason, like those are hard. There's also like my days like today where it's like just 15 minutes and I'm like, that still feels hard, like, which is crazy. So let me know if you've ever done any sort of running, or if you regularly run, or if you've trained for a race like this. Like, do you feel that way where it's just like, for whatever reason, like you would think they'd be like, oh, super easy day. It feels like every day is still hard in its own way. But yeah, I'm excited to be done with the half marathon. I do feel like I'm going to try to incorporate running in some way, shape, or form in my workout routine going forward. I will, however, not be running 5 days a week, so, and I'll probably take a little bit of a break from running after my half marathon, which I think will be well deserved. But I feel like it's definitely like my health certainly has to have improved, like endurance wise. My cardiovascular fitness was getting like little to no challenge before, so as we go past the half marathon into just like regularly scheduled programming, I'll try to show you guys what I'm doing in terms of running at that point. We are done podcasting. It's 5:45. We're planning on ordering pizza for book club tonight, so we're gonna try and see if we can maybe order that and get it scheduled. And then Sierra and I are out of paper plates and stuff, so I need to go to the store quick to get some more of that, because that'll just be easier for us to use. And yeah, I don't think there's too much I need to do really for setup, because decor wise, like, we really don't do a whole lot anymore, except for put this little sign out, so I will put that up. Okay, I have kind of got things set up, which mostly just means bringing a bunch of chairs into our living room. So we bring our dining chairs over, and then I also brought 2 chairs up from downstairs just to make sure we hopefully have enough room. If I do need to bring up some more, I can. My recommendation for our next pick, I'm actually going to suggest A Great Big Beautiful Life. And I saw Maggie at Easter yesterday, and she is currently reading Happy Place. She's also read Beach Read, so she likes Emily Henry, but she's not as big of like an Emily Henry fan as, let's say, Sierra and I are. But she was gonna suggest that book as well, because it's a new release and it comes out tomorrow actually. So that is at least 2 people for sure, and I feel like Sierra's probably gonna vote for that too. So I feel like that's a good start. Maybe that'll be our next pick, because it's definitely high on my radar. I got my daycare boy all picked up, so now we're gonna go to my mom's house. And he'll get to play with his, technically, I guess, his aunts and uncle. They're my mom's dogs. And he will be absolutely wiped tonight. Oh my god, careful. This was an impulse purchase, but it really wasn't that expensive, and I figured maybe it'd be useful information to have. I purchased a radon test kit. I just ordered it from Amazon. And if you guys don't know, which I don't know why you would know unless you're from Iowa, to be honest, like, I really don't know much about, like, I know Iowa has like much higher radon exposure compared to like anywhere else in the US, and radon can lead to lung cancer. And I think that like the statistics are not good, because like from what I was reading about Iowa specifically, you can, like, 2 out of 4 houses are probably over the suggested radon exposure limit, but there are things you can do if you find out that your radon exposure is higher. There's like someone that can come into your house and do something. And I kind of figured, like, That would really probably be like a good thing to know. There's this little test thing. I just set it out in our basement and it hangs out there for like 2 to 4 days, and then I send it into a lab and then they let me know if we have high radon or not. Pizza has just arrived, which is perfect because it's just before 7 o'clock. So getting everything situated. We got 2 large pizzas, which hopefully will be enough for everything we have coming. We got a supreme, and then we got a pepperoni and mushroom. Garlic knots. This is the pepperoni mushroom, breadsticks, and supreme. People will be arriving shortly. Okay, book club is over for the evening. Let's see if the lighting's a little better here. So you want to go pick Vegas up, so I need to still clean and put chairs back. I was going to show you last week with some of the people in book club, we went to Glazed Expressions to do some pottery painting. Also spilled some sauce on my shirt, so I need to go spray that. And so she brought them here since they had to get like glazed and stuff. And so this is what Sierra and I's tray turned out like. It's cute, but you should have seen the one we were like looking at on Pinterest for inspiration, because that one was better. But this is still cute, okay? I think that, I don't know, we might keep it here, but it also is definitely giving like, it would go perfectly up at the lake. So I don't know if our grandma would want us to just bring it up there and keep it up there, but I need to find a spot to put this. Anyways, I'm gonna try my best to get things put away, and then I'm gonna go get ready for bed and do some reading. Did I say what book won? Me and Maggie both were like, okay, our submission is Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. That's the one that won. So that's going to be our next read, which I'm very excited about. To be honest, like I think some people would probably want to vote on this for our virtual book club as well. It would low-key be kind of handy if we were reading the same books for both book clubs, just so I don't have 2 different books I have to read. But it's not time to vote for that book club anyways. It's here. I figured I would sign off for the night. Vegas had the most fun day ever, and he is just going to absolutely pass out. I would love to read, but unfortunately it's like 9:54. I need to get up to work out at like 5:30 tomorrow, so I don't think I can justify reading any. And Vegas is trying to burrow between my legs, which I don't prefer because it's not the most comfortable, but I'll figure this out with him. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I didn't make it to the gym this morning. My alarm went off and I was like, I'm tired. TBD. I could still go after work, but today was supposed to be my 2-a-day where I do a run and a gym workout. So I'm for sure going to run this afternoon or evening. Whether or not I also go to the gym or something to do my other workout, I don't know. So I'm just making my breakfast sandwich, and then we'll start getting ready for work. I'm thinking today will be a pretty average work day for me. Hoping to get in around 7:30, and then I should definitely be done by 4. If I was like running through my schedule in my head, because I technically didn't look before I left yesterday, I don't know if it was up. I'm anticipating having like maybe 5 skilled patients, 2 Part Bs, 1 eval, and then my home health or something to that effect. And I think that should give me like about 7 hours of treatment time, which should help me get done in about 8 hours or a little bit less. And then I just need to edit and upload the podcast that we recorded yesterday and do some of the Instagram stuff for that. And then I'm hoping to get some good reading done because I want to finish my book sometime this week. And I'm like a little bit less than halfway through. So that is the plan. Need to brush my teeth and then head out at 6:48 right now. So hopefully pretty soon. Today has the potential to be a long work day, but we'll kind of have to see. But knowing like the outpatient people that I have and possibly a skilled admin, I have to double check. I thought someone was coming yesterday, but then I don't know if they actually ended up coming. So then I don't know if that's getting pushed to today. I don't know if we're getting any other skilled admins today. And my schedule was already, like without most of the skilled people on my schedule, my scheduled treatment time was already in like the 5-hour range. So what I'm trying to figure out when I get into work is, first of all, if we have like newer skilled people, I'm going to try and see them for individual treatment time. If we have people that have been on caseload for a while, I might either try and have to do a group or I don't like doing this, I really don't, but I was told by my higher up people that like if needed, like for skilled people you are supposed to ideally see them 5 days a week, but like it's not against the rules. Like at least if one discipline sees them 5 days a week, then you're good. So technically if only OT saw someone today and PT missed out on them, like not ideal, but I only have so much manpower to provide. I kind of wanted to possibly do a mall outing this evening because I kind of want to look for more options for shirts I can wear to work while it's getting warmer, and then maybe go to Barnes & Noble because there's a couple new releases that I might want to get. Okay, here's my outfit of the day. I'm wearing a black short sleeve. This is from Adidas. My black jacket is from New Balance. These scrub bottoms are the Cade Cargo from Figs. They're probably like my least favorite Figs fit that I have, but they are at least like super loose and comfortable, but I just feel like they don't fit the best and aren't the most flattering, but that's okay. So it's 7:20 right now. Hopefully I can get into work by 7:45, get my day going, and hopefully get things figured out. I still would like to not work more than 8 hours if I don't have to, just because last week was a long week, but we'll see what I can do. If I'm done by 4:30, then I will be pleased. It is a little bit before 7:45, so I am at work. I'm gonna get ready to head inside, and I will talk to you guys when I am done for the day. Just finished up with a meeting at lunch, so it's a little bit past 1 o'clock. I think I have a full rest of my afternoon because we had a working lunch and it went kind of long, so we'll see what I can get done this evening. Not evening, afternoon. It is 4:20. I'm done with work for the day. I feel like my eyes are looking better, so that's good. Honestly, it felt like a busy day, and it like was a busy day, but I had initially been planning on doing a group with some people, and that kind of fell through, and then I just didn't do a group, and then there were some skilled admits that came later that ideally, like, would I have seen them? Yes, but I just, like, did not have time today. And it's, like, one of those things where I'm, like, I'm going to put the boundary up of, like, I've been here for over 8 hours, and I am not going to start an eval, like, after my 8-hour mark. So I will see them tomorrow. I've got 2 of them that I'm going to see tomorrow for evals. And then this home health stuff, too, that we are starting with. It's just like there's a learning curve to the documentation and the system and like the amount of stuff necessary for that. So that's been ongoing as well, and I feel like the training that we got on doing all of that was like pretty minimal. So then like things come up or things need to be like fixed or reviewed. It's just like all those little things that take time. So my productivity today was not very good, but my productivity otherwise has actually been pretty good since the PTA I work with has been out, so I'm not gonna stress about it too much. But I'm gonna go home, and possibly after I recuperate a little bit, I mentioned earlier that I was maybe gonna do a little outing to the mall, so maybe I'll text Sierra and see if she would like to join me on that or not. It's 4:30. I got off work a little bit later, and then we had a working lunch, so it just felt like today was super duper long. Good news is I got everyone on my schedule seen for full time, which is nice. And tomorrow we're supposed to have a shorter day because we're doing like a company outing, I guess, at like a restaurant / indoor mini golf place. And so we're supposed to be done treating at 2, and they're doing that from like 2 to 4 or something. So at least tomorrow will be shorter. I do think I have a group of 5 people to compensate for that shorter day. And so I'll be curious to see how I do that group, mostly because we're in the middle of renovations and stuff, and so we have like a therapy gym, but it's like way far away, and I don't want to take everyone down there. So I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna do this group, but that'll be something I'll try and brainstorm tonight on my own. I am going to head home. I walked down the stairs to this. Scary. That is so funny. You gotta stretch out, huh? That's what you're telling me? Sierra and I are off to do a little mall outing. Is there anything specific that you want to look for, or are you just kind of along for the ride. I need to look for potential birthday present stuff, and that's it. Parked by Barnes & Noble. I think that I might wait to do some purchases when we're on our way out, but I'm for sure getting Fearless and Wild and Wrangled. And then I would love to get a Great Big Beautiful Life. Is that what it's called? I feel like I said an extra word there, but I think we're just gonna do Kindle purchase and purchase when the paperback comes out, which will be like in a year.
We're paperback Emily Henry fans.
You admire from afar. Yeah. This is their special edition. We have found, it was kind of hidden. This is one of like 2 copies at least that are on the shelves, and it was not in like a new section. But we shall wait to get it when we come back. The call for those of you who care. So we leave with 1 book. I forget that like super popular releases have their Barnes & Noble exclusive editions usually, which I 9 times out of 10 like don't want. So we did find Fearless, but I didn't like the exclusive edition. Typically Sierra and I don't like hardcovers, but we actually do have the hardcovers for that series, so I would have purchased it if they had the normal kind. But I will hold off and probably get it from Target or something. And then we weren't gonna get Great Big Beautiful Life anyways. For my shirt that I found for work, I have this exact same style shirt in the long sleeve version. So this is from Offline by Aerie, and it's just like a ribbed material, and it's pretty comfortable. To be honest, there's a different long sleeve shirt that I have from there that I actually prefer more. It's more of like a slick material. I was really hoping they'd have a t-shirt version of that, but they did not, so that's what we leave with. Sierra did not do any shopping really for the birthday gift that she was looking for.
I need to regroup.
So, and I was really tempted to eat like something here, but I didn't even bring it up because I was like, we have food at home. Sierra is on her run right now, but I'm hungry, so I think I'm gonna start making dinner. It is 7 o'clock, and I think that Sierra and I are going to, well, Sierra voted on drunken noodles, and I agree that I'd rather have that than our other option. So we'll be doing pasta. I hope we have garlic bread. Only 2 left. I'm on my recovery break right now. Today's a 38-minute speed run. Okay, I am going to get settled in to do some reading. Vegas is actually probably going to be upset with me because he likes to sit in this corner, so I might have to move. I've been doing some reading while I was cooking and while I was eating, which I don't always do, but I don't have anything to look at on my phone. I'm trying to not use up all my TikTok time right now. So I am going to put on Forensic Files as my background show, which is funny because I was like, we used to do, whenever Sierra and I would study, like in our apartment living room for PT school, Forensic Files was a common background show then as well. I haven't talked to you guys much since I got back from my run, but I basically just got home, ate dinner because Megan had made dinner, and then I did like the dishes and stuff and put lunches away. And then I basically just edited and uploaded the podcast until now. Well, I showered obviously. And now I'm just drying my hair. I think it's like 9:30, which is annoying. I would love to read for a little bit, TBD if I do any, if at all. And then I have my alarm set for 5:30 tomorrow because I'm supposed to be trying to work out in the morning. I'm gonna try to hold myself to it this time. I'm up, which means the hardest part of deciding to work out is done. So I'm gonna finish getting ready. I have to pack a couple more things in my gym bag, and then I'll be off. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. I need to drop Vegas off at daycare later this morning, and luckily today, and I think the rest of the days this week, I have someone coming in to help with seeing people for PT. So my schedule yesterday, I mean, I gave the other person 4 hours of treatment because like ideally that's what I would have help with, but I don't know if they're actually gonna be able to help out with that much today, so we'll see. But as it stood yesterday when I made my schedule, I didn't have any group or concurrent, which is always kind of nice. Anyways, I'm gonna get started with making my breakfast. It is just before 6:30. I was trying to sleep in a little bit this morning, and like I kind of did, but like the fire detector in our upstairs hallway started going off and beeping. Luckily it was only at like 6 a.m. so I don't know if I just woke up and like that was the first time I heard it and it was going off before then, or if that's when it started, but I don't know if I have any batteries to replace it. So I just like pushed the thing up to like open the battery slot, and it hasn't beeped since I've done that. So need to add that to the to-do list. I don't even know if we have any of that kind of battery right now, so that might need to be something we get. Nothing super fun or exciting on the agenda today for after work. To be honest, one thing I'm like, I should probably do is start maybe editing some clips together for this video, but we'll see. I am definitely getting more invested in the book I'm reading. I did a fair amount of reading last night, so I actually brought my Kindle down because I was going to do some more reading this morning. Good news, you guys. I was texting Sierra saying I was off of work. First, should stop and get a 9-volt battery because we don't have any. Then she texted me saying I should check in the office because that's where we keep a lot of batteries for podcasting. And so I was like, there's probably not going to be a 9-volt battery in there. But there was, because she said she thought she saw some last time I had to switch out the batteries. So I just went and replaced the battery, so it should be fine. No more beeping. It is 6:50, my goodness. So I'm gonna do a little bit more reading, and then I'm gonna go upstairs, get ready for work before I need to take Vegas to daycare. Here. Okay, it is time for me to take Vegas to daycare and go to work. Alright, it is 7:45. I'm going to head into work, and hopefully I'll see you guys around like 4 o'clock or so, and I'll be done for the day. My mom texted me this morning, potentially asking if us and our grandma wanted to try DJ bingo. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do that this evening. Sierra usually hangs out with her boyfriend on Wednesdays, so I don't know if she is going to join or want to do that. I mean, he could come too, but I just don't know if they would want to do that. So it's 1:05. I just got done with work, and we have that workouting at 2. I'm going to head over to the mall. I really don't know if I'll have time to like do much in the mall, so like TBD if I end up just like pulling into the parking lot and like waiting, and then maybe I'll go to the mall afterwards. Good day at work. We had a group, well, I had a group of 4. I mean, everyone working today had a group to make sure we could get done early enough to do this outing. So group of 4 went pretty well. We did like a lower body seated exercise and then progressed to standing exercise group. I had lunch, and then I was going to go back, and I had one more person I could see for 30 minutes, and then I went and she didn't want to do anything else. So I basically could have left before lunch, but like where else was I going to eat? So now I'm done. Okay, it is around 4:45. I'm done with work for the day. I did have some help come in today, and we're supposed to have a little bit more PT help tomorrow on Friday, so that is good news. Still a busy day, but we made it through, and I feel like now that we're over the hump, tomorrow's Thursday, hopefully we're getting a little bit more smooth sailing. So I'm gonna head home. I have a million, like, usually my group chat is not that active, but holy cow, I have 55 unread texts on my phone from my group chat with me, Sierra, Haley, and Maggie. So I need to see what everyone was talking about, but then I'm gonna go home, and then myself, my mom, and my grandma are gonna try doing that DJ bingo thing this evening. Eating my post-work snack, and my laptop's in the office, so it's dead. And there's no charger. I was gonna watch some YouTube. I guess my mom and grandma are gonna meet over here so we can all drive over together. They're gonna be here in like an hour, and I've decided that it is hair washing day. It is desperately hair washing day. It actually doesn't look too bad because I put dry shampoo in it this morning, but I can feel it because my dry shampoo just like is tacky, and so I feel like I need to wash my hair.
It is 5:30. I finished up with mini golf around 5, and then I just scurried on over to the mall. And for some reason, it totally slipped my mind that Vegas was at daycare right now. Like, for some reason, I was like, oh, perfect. Like, Megan is at home, and so Vegas is out of his crate, and he's literally at daycare. And I needed to pick him up, technically, I think 6:30, but I like to pick him up around 6 for whatever reason. So Megan finished showering, and she wasn't able to pick him up, so I'm just leaving the mall now to go to get him. But that's to say that I only got, I think, some of the birthday present. It's for my boyfriend. I don't know if I mentioned that. And I'm gonna see if I can order the rest of the stuff that I want to get from Amazon. Hopefully it'll get here tomorrow, and then I'll put the present together and I can show you guys what all I got going on. I'm pretty happy with what I came up with. And then I think on Friday is his birthday, so that's when we're doing his birthday stuff. And he had mentioned like wanting banana bread, not for his birthday, but just like earlier. So I'm gonna see if I can get some banana bread, fresh-ish on Friday. My boyfriend's coming over tonight just to hang out because he normally comes over on Wednesdays, and so I texted him that I'm leaving the mall, and I think he's gonna kind of start making his way over whenever. And hopefully I can hide these presents and stuff. I don't think he'll be home, or I don't think he'll be at my house by the time I get home.
I'm not really sure why I'm choosing to wear jeans to this thing, but I am. I have like 5 minutes until 6 o'clock. My mom and grandma said they were gonna be here between 6 and 6:15. We will see how well I can get my hair styled. I think my mom just pulled up. I'm in my room.
The doorbell like twice, and I'm like, did it not go off? And then Grandpa pulled in, so I'm like, well, it's over the garage door, and I'm like, well, the car's here.
Sorry, I just showered, so give me like 5 minutes to do my hair. Okay, it's 6:02. My family's already here. I mean, not bad, right? It's 6:02. I gotta go. I am getting ready for bed since it's like 9 o'clock. I'm gonna do some reading. To be honest, I was kind of planning on doing a little bit of reading for now, and I never got around to it. So now I'm going to do some reading as just on my phone. I talked to one of my friends on the phone for like 25 minutes, and we finished the DJ bingo thing a little bit early. It was okay. I knew what to expect. Like, I wasn't like, this is gonna be like the most fun time of my life ever. But it was the first time I went to like the place that we went to, and it was a tavern, but like they really didn't have like any food. I'm pretty sure the pizza we had was like a frozen pizza, and that was like the only food option they had. It was like fine, it was edible, but it wasn't amazing. So we left early, and we were like, we'll probably not come back. Nonetheless, we tried something new. I'm gonna brush my teeth. I need to get my gym bag packed for tomorrow, and I'm planning on getting up to work out. And yeah, I'm gonna set my workout outfit out as well. Ooh, should I do Starbucks tomorrow? I think I might. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. It's 5:30. I just woke up. I'm getting ready to go work out. This is actually like the least tired I've felt when waking up in quite a while. I honestly like jumped right out of bed. I think I must have left my water bottle at work because yesterday when I was getting out of my car, I was like, oh, I don't have my water bottle, so. I just picked up my Starbucks, and since it's still only like 7:15, I don't need to head straight into work since I'm having someone come help today. So I'm listening to a Buried Bones episode. I probably won't finish it, but I'm just gonna relax in the car right now.
Good morning, happy Thursday. I just pulled into my work parking lot, and so I'm gonna head in. I think today should be a pretty manageable, maybe even slightly short day, so I should be done before 4 o'clock. And then as far as this evening, my uncle I think is gonna have me drop my car off so he can look at it for a couple hours, and so I'm gonna see if I can do a few things before I do that, and then it should just be like a chill night at home. I have to work on something for the birthday present, which I'll show you guys. It is 7:40. I'm going to head into work, and since I have someone coming to help out, I'm hoping for not a shorter day, but like I'd like to be done by 4 hopefully. And then I'm gonna try and start editing this video because I said I was gonna do that yesterday and I did not. So that would be good. That's kind of my plan for this evening. Today was a very short day. It's 1:46. I'm leaving, and this is like, I technically could have left right after lunch because I had a person refuse me. So I missed their visit, and then I looked at my schedule for tomorrow and I moved some from tomorrow to today. Tomorrow I don't have to see them, and then I could maybe move the person I missed today to tomorrow to try them out. But it's looking like tomorrow should actually not be a super long day either. So pending nothing crazy happens and we don't get like 20 admits, which we shouldn't. We only have like 1 empty room. Tomorrow's looking like it could be an early out, which would be nice. Should give me plenty of time to start checking things off of the list of things that I wanted to do tonight. I think that I'm going to do my run, which is just a 20-minute recovery run. And I also will probably go to the gym, TBD which one what order I do. And then if I need to use my car for anything, I'll do that. And then I need to drop my car off so my uncle can look at it. And I need someone to then pick me up because I don't want to stay at the shop while he's looking at it. It's now 3 o'clock. I just got home and I finished at my Target run getting things for my boyfriend's birthday present stuff. So I need to do a little arts and crafts session for the last part of his present. And then I will show you guys. Hopefully I should be able to just put it all together tonight. I'll show you everything that I am planning on giving him. Dropped my car off so my uncle can look at it. And my dad picked me up and then brought me home. So I'm going to do my run now. I told you guys I was planning on going to the gym to work out. I obviously don't have a car right now, so TBD on if that happens. I would have to borrow Megan's car to do that, and I don't know when she's going to be done. So we'll see if I'm feeling like still going to the gym to work out. It is a little bit after 4 o'clock. I just finished up at work. Highlight of my day, there was a little bit of an ice cream treat this afternoon, so that was a nice little pick-me-up, and it was right at the end of the day when I was done seeing patients, so that was good. I got some chocolate ice cream with Oreo. I got a clip of that, and now I'm gonna head home. And Sierra said she needs to borrow my car because hers is getting worked on, and I said that I would start editing this video, so maybe I'll do that. Back from my run, I've actually been chilling in the office for a little bit. I was cooling down because if I talked to you guys right after my run, I'd be red in the face, sweating all over. So it's a 20-minute recovery run. I was running faster than I'm technically supposed to for a recovery run, but I did 2 miles in 20 minutes, and I was at a 10-minute pace, which is much faster. My recovery pace should probably be around 12 minutes. But I was feeling kind of good, and I'm getting to the last little bit before my half marathon, and I only have so many runs left, and if I'm feeling good, I'm just trying to roll with it. Obviously for my half marathon, my goal is to start out slow and then feel good hopefully and build up if I can. But yeah, 2 miles in 20 minutes. It's pretty crazy for me. Finished drinking my water. I was just on my computer watching some stuff. And Megan said she's on her way home now, so I'm waiting for her so then I can use her car to go get Vegas from daycare. And then if she is not using her car, then I might go to the gym, because I was sitting in the office and I was I think I am willing to go to the gym. I think I'm up for it. Trying to get down to business before I lose my nerve and start editing the vlog up until this point. It is 4:43. Sierra sent her clips to me, so I've got all of my phone clips. I've got SD card clips, they're all imported and ready to go. And then I also, since I've been home, I went down, got the radon test kit thing put away and the shipping label put on. So now I just need to drop that off, but Sierra's using my car right now, so I can't do that until she's back. Look who I've got. They said they think he's gonna pass out, so he must have had a busy day. I finished doing my rough cut for the vlog clips I have so far. It is 6:46. I actually finished a little while ago, but I've just been kind of on YouTube and whatnot. Sierra was texted by her uncle that her car is ready to be picked up
I don't know if he fixed anything on it or not, but for dinner, I'm kind of leaning towards not cooking. I'm not sure what I want to get for dinner, but I'm trying to think of like a semi-healthy option. So Panera was on my mind. And then I'm going to drop off the radon thing and a little FedEx drop-off thing. In my dinner quest, I know I mentioned Panera earlier, but then Sierra was saying I could maybe try sushi, and so here I am at a sushi place that I was like, okay, yeah, I can try that. So then I was going on my phone to like see about ordering online and doing that, and then it was like, this will probably take 25 to 30 minutes, and I was like, I'm not gonna sit here for 25 to 30 minutes. So I'm going back to my original plan, which is Panera, and I just ordered on my phone, so I'm gonna go pick it up. By the time I get there, it should basically be done. I forgot that I brought the vlog camera with me, so I apologize for my last phone clip. Got my food. I literally, 2 minutes after I got my confirmation email, it was like 2 minutes later that I got an email being like, your food is ready. I was like, Jesus, you guys are quick. So I will try this and maybe do a little quick food review with you guys when I get home. Literally remembered in the nick of time that I have this that I need to drop off, so this Walgreens should work as a drop-off site. I figured that out before when I was looking stuff up. So I literally remembered like 2 seconds before I turned the corner, so thank God. I'm gonna go run this in quick. And then everything on my to-do list for tonight or this evening is done. Okay, we have my corn chowder, my baguette, and then my Caesar salad. This is good. Good corn chowder. I said if you're ever in the mood for some corn chowder, you know where to go. Just for the sake of trying this. I need more dressing. It is 8:35. This is, I don't know if this is taking me longer than I thought, because I did expect this to be tedious, but I ordered a bunch of golf balls to decorate, and they came in packs of 3. I'm going to repackage them in this, and basically I made like sets of 3 that were kind of like related things of his interests. So I will show you what all of them are. So one is like a movie, TV show one. So that one's Star Wars. This one is The Office, and then Interstellar. That A got kind of messed up, but whatever. Then he is a fan of Liverpool for soccer, so that's their club logo. This is their Liverbird logo. This is, I think, a song, but it's also like a phrase, how do I say? I've got his college. He went to Drake in Des Moines. He played soccer at Drake, so don't look too close at this one because there definitely is, it's messed up, but a rough soccer ball. And they're the Bulldogs, so that's my rendition of a bulldog with a collar. These are all places he's lived. Missouri and Iowa. That's all of them. Time to package them, and then I will show you the other stuff as I put the present together. It's a little bit before 9 o'clock, so I'm getting ready for bed. My hope is to do a little bit of reading before I go to bed, but I'm waking up at 5:30 tomorrow to go work out. So my hope is to try and get myself to be done reading around 9:30 or so. I've got my gym bag packed. My workout clothes are laid out, so hopefully I can get myself to get up and go work out. Tomorrow, like usually when the PTA I work with is working, we usually have shorter Fridays. However, I actually found out that with kind of like the group that we usually do on Fridays, I don't need someone else to come in to help me out, but it also means my day is not particularly shorter. So I'm guessing tomorrow's probably going to be a full day, but it's my last day where I'm doing stuff on my own because next week the PTA is going to be back. So this is kind of a sketchy setup because Megan has a camera and so I'm using my phone on my water bottle on 0.5. So in hindsight, I should have gotten a larger bag. I got a couple of goodies, some banana nut sliced cake, and then those 2 Olipop drinks that he likes,
cream soda and root beer. I'm gonna keep these in the fridge. As far as like actual gifts, I got 2 books. Both of these are on his TBR. This one is Endure, and this is Red Rising. One's fiction, one's nonfiction. We've got the golf balls. I wonder if I can just kind of put those. That's like the perfect size for that. And then I'll probably just have, I don't know if the cans maybe can fit like right on the inside when I bring it, card. And then I think I'll just have to have the treats and goodies on the side. But birthday stuff is finally done. I'm gonna have a little bit of ice cream and then it's about 9 o'clock. So I want to go upstairs and actually do some reading because I'm slacking on my reading. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. 7.5 hours must be my ideal amount of sleep per night because I went to bed around 10, woke up around 5:30 to go work out, and I'm feeling pretty good. That's like the same thing I did last night, and so maybe I need to keep that in mind because sometimes I swear I sleep more than that and then I'm like feeling even worse. But I slept well last night and woke up feeling pretty refreshed. So I'm eating my breakfast, came back upstairs to my room, and after I finish my breakfast I will start getting ready to go to the gym. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Thank God. My schedule yesterday, which I already talked to you guys a little bit about, said that I had like projected time of working for 4 hours. Now, a couple things that could adjust that. One, I did miss someone that I was supposed to see yesterday, and so I looked at my schedule for today and moved some from today to yesterday. So I'm not gonna see that person today. So that's shortened my day then to like a little bit over 3 hours. And I have a group today, I think of like 4 people. Now I could go and try the person I missed yesterday today, see if they're feeling better, because they said they were feeling like a little bit sick. And that would put me back up in about 4 hours. Other thing is someone that I was supposed to, like I've been supposed to, how am I gonna try to word this? They're skilled. So I'm supposed to see them every day, but they went to the hospital a couple days ago. And so if they come back today, then I need to put them in my schedule because I don't know that they're technically on my or my coworker's schedule. So I would need to add them in, which would add some time. I don't think we're getting a skilled admit today because my boss was saying that the potential person that was maybe going to come is coming probably on Monday. So because the day is shorter, I'm going to be going in just a little bit later because with the group, and then like realistically I think I literally, and like I know for sure, well not for sure, but I'm pretty sure that the one person that's time out at the hospital, I don't think that they're back yet. So I think I have like maybe 2 or 3 other people that I could like try to start when I first get there. And with breakfast, like I'm ideally going to get there when breakfast is mostly done. That way I don't have to worry about waiting around to start working with people. It's 7:04 right now. I'm gonna finish getting ready and then take Vegas on a quick little walk before I put him in his crate. It is a little bit before 8 o'clock. I am at work getting ready to go in. Had a pretty good workout today. I did an upper body day. And then I realized when I was changing after I worked out that I forgot to pack a sports bra. So I had to run back home before coming here. I felt bad because Vegas wanted to be out of his crate. And I was like, I need to leave you in your crate because I promise I'm just going to be like 2 minutes. Anyways, I know yesterday I said I was probably going to have like a full day, but I wasn't having additional help come in. And then I kind of realized after the fact that, so usually like my company does not prefer if we go into overtime if we can help it. So knowing that, I'm definitely pretty sure I need to work less than 8 hours today to not go into overtime. So I might need to mess with my schedule a little bit to try and make sure that doesn't happen. But knowing that, I'm hoping that my day will be over around 2:30ish. That's kind of like preemptively what I'm pretty sure my time for the day should be. Because I think I have like 6.5 hours I can work today. So hopefully I talk to you guys before 3. That would be kind of a nice surprise. And then
other than editing and uploading this video at some point this evening. Depending on if the rain holds off, there's honestly some yard stuff that I said I was gonna maybe do yesterday that never happened, that maybe could be done today, like picking weeds and spraying our dandelions and stuff, because it's either today or tomorrow that needs to be done. Is Sierra walking this morning? Gonna roll around? Sorry. He's gotta roll, he's gotta stretch. Just got home from work. It's 2:55. Hi, Vegas. Hello. You stay down. I didn't end up seeing one patient, but he is one that I was kind of iffy on seeing today anyways. I met my 40 hours and I did not go over, I don't think. So, and I was like, had to finish like my documentation. I was like, like typing as fast as I could. Successful day, successful group. We did a group focused on like safety awareness, hazards and stuff. So the place I work has kind of like a kitchenette area. So I, put some different safety hazards and stuff in the room, and then they had to go work on picking some of that stuff up and putting things away. Here's the haul of things I got from Menards. This is what I got last year, that you have to like have one of those pump things yourself and add water to it, because this is just the concentrate. But this was like one of the only things I've gotten to actually kill the weeds in our yard. So I got some more of that. And then I got 2 of these weed things. It's too long really for me to show you the full thing, but you stab it with this thing, and then the spring handle here allows you to just push it off into like a bag. So I got 2 of them, one for myself, one for Sierra, so we can hopefully really speed through as quickly as possible. Hello, I didn't just get back from work. I got back from walking Vegas. I got off work around 3 and then came home, and then I just finished walking Vegas. Megan probably talked about all the yard stuff that she wants to do, so I'll be joining her to do that for a little bit. I, in theory, was supposed to do a run today, but I had run today and then yard work tomorrow. So if we do yard work today, I'll just move my run to tomorrow. We'll do this until I need to start getting ready for dinner reservation for my boyfriend's birthday is at 7. Okay, let's see how long this takes. I am not going to plan on mowing today, but the goal is to try and get the weeds taken care of and like do the spraying of the weeds, and then probably mow tomorrow. So it's 4 o'clock right now. I'm putting my AirPods in, got a fleece on. I'm just wearing my scrubs still because they need to get washed anyways, so I'm not gonna change into something else that I would also then be washing. So Sierra's gonna start by going in the backyard to pick up dog poop. I'm gonna start in the front yard and do the dandelions up there and spray, and then we will both go to the backyard and see what we can do. It is 5:20 now. We're calling it good for today, and I need to finish editing this video, so maybe we'll end the vlog here, unless you're doing like a get ready portion. I mean, in theory I could, but I don't need to. It's totally up to you. I'll just give you guys a picture. I'm gonna curl my hair. I'm probably wearing a black top with jeans. I already showed you the birthday present. That's it. Okay, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And we have a podcast, go check it out. And we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.